Alright, welcome back. This is Gamer41. Picking back up where we left off from our last challenge run. We'll get the RV now. It just popped up. Okay, we got some stuff going on. Let's see. Siege, ain't worried about that. Somebody wants to clear an infestation. Oh well, I unselected the quest by mistake. Alright, here we go.
Map again.
What? Lily? Honey? I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Alright. Just get this done. Let it get on to level 2 so I can start unlocking people. In a lot of my other videos, I talked about how awesome this game is, and of course there's been a lot of people say how awesome it is, but it is not without its faults. It has quite a bit of bugs and things in it, and you know, I'm a pretty biased person. I will let my like for something, you know, totally blind me to the obvious faults to a certain extent. But to me, I think if, you know, they could really, I mean, if the modding community could get behind this game, that, you know, maybe, I'm sure that, you know, Undead Labs is really awesome. But I'm sure if the modding community could, you know, get behind this game as well, it could fix a lot of things, because they do that all the time. The modding community is awesome. As a for instance, when Dark Souls came to the PC, there was the, you know, no one could play it basically because, well, other than the mouse and keyboard controls were broken. The resolution was, you know, set to the, you know, current gen, or the current gen at that time. So no one had the awesome, you know, HD graphics or whatever, or the, you know, 1080 or whatever. You couldn't get the high resolution graphics, or, you know, basically. So it took, like, within 24 hours, a modder fixed it. Had it completely fixed, and that's awesome. So I would like to see those guys. I mean, maybe if Undead Labs might not have the resources to fix everything, if, you know, some modders could actually get behind the game and actually make some pretty awesome mods, which is actually, the Nexus is actually, you know, which, you know, if you don't know what the Nexus is, it basically is a hub for all types of games and mods for all types of games. Like, probably the biggest one is Skyrim Nexus. There's a Dark Souls Nexus, just a Nexus for the Fallout games, Fallout 3, you know, New Vegas. If you're, you know, into the PC gaming, you probably already know about it. If you're a, you know, core console gamer, that's cool, but you should really go check it out just to see some of the cool things that, you know, mods can do. Alright, Lily's wanting us to build some stuff. Got the RV. What do I need the RV for? Need to fix the engine. I've got the supplies already. I just need 5 gas. So there's a gas station up here. I'm going to hit that. Maybe I might get lucky. I'm going to be able to move this on to number 2, and I can roll up another handicap for myself, which I already I can't use guns unless it's to unlock somebody. Which I was thinking about it. Somebody, I have to kill bloaters, I think, in Area 2. So that means I'm not going to be able to use a gun to shoot them. So there will be a lot of running into them with cars, maybe. I don't know. I might get the no zombie kill with cars. So could be rough. But this is a challenge run. That's what we're going for. All right. Oh. Oh, you're bad. Eat the drop kick, lady. Nice shirt. Alright. They should be... yes, over here. Should be some gas. Excellent. Alright, this should at least give me 5.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Check this real fast. I might be able to find some healing items. Take this, because we're getting ready to probably head out. Now you can take up to 6 people with you in the van. So,
I don't have enough space for this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy the backpack. There'll be plenty of those. Oh, here's somebody carrying on. What the hell? Oh well. Alright, random zombie moaning off in the distance or something. I don't know. So, this looks like it's going to be, we're going to be getting to the second difficulty very quickly now. Which is good. I believe it should take, I think it'll take like 10 or 14 minutes to actually get the engine working. So during that time, I'm going to try to run around to all the gun stores and try to raid guns, even though I know I cannot use them. I'm just going to try to do that.
Anything good?
You can't really take... There's a limit to how much you can take. Like, for instance, ammo. If you have like over 100 or something, let's say you have 100, over 122 rounds or 22 shell rounds or whatever.
Don't say I never gave
Whenever you switch up difficulties, it caps off at 20. Or excuse me, not 20. I mean 60. So if I had like 100 of all this ammo right here, when I switched up to the next difficulty and went into my ammo caches, it'll all say 60. That's the cap on it. I'm not sure if that works on these items as well. Not exactly sure on that. I don't need flares, so don't need that. I hate clutter in my inventories. Okay, let's see. Got the RV. Got enough to do it. Oh, it's going to take 30 minutes. Alright, 30 minutes. Well, do I have anything to actually kind of fix the house up with? Sleeping quarters, first aid place. Yeah. You can't take the stuff with you, so I'll go ahead and make the first aid place. Oh, I'm going to head over to the town and... Actually, I should just go through the close houses, that way I can run it back really fast. But a neat little trick I learned, which it's probably been around since the game's been around, is you have so many outposts, and as you can see, I made the one outpost, and it's basically defending my house. So the other outposts, of course, you know, you can make them, and they'll give you daily supplies, which I'm not worried about long-term survival right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to the army surplus place up here, or the fairgrounds, and I'm going to loot as much stuff as I can. Now, a trick you can do is whenever you switch over to the next difficulty, you start out with no influence. So if you put a bunch of stuff like the big heavy machine guns,
Good, right?
okay, grenades are
I mean,
good.
it doesn't suck.
Healing stuff's always good. Alright, now that's full. Now what I'm going to do is go up here and make me an outpost. I usually get the supermarket up here, or the diner, or whatever it is. It's kind of in between everything, or it's real fast to get to, so I can hop back and forth real fast. I'm going to loot a bunch of stuff. Run over some zombies while I can, because I might not be able to next time. And just get as much of stuff as I can, and hopefully I can find a rocket launcher, or not a rocket launcher, but the grenade launcher, and a couple of the big heavy machine guns. That way I'll keep them in my inventory. When I switch over, I can just immediately put them into the storage area, and I'll have some influence that I can use. So otherwise you start out with none, and that can be kind of bothersome. So let's go up here and check this place out. Should be careful, I don't need to... all kinds of medicine.
I don't have enough space for
That's
this.
good.
I just got a distress call from our neighbors.
I am not worried about our neighbors. We're getting ready to leave them behind. Okay, nothing left.
This is a good location.
Are you sure? That's a big decision.
Not really.
Make this outpost happen.
It's not that big of a decision. So as I was, playing this game, when I play most games, I kind of analyze them as I play, and I was like, man, I wish they could do this, or they could have done that.
Sweet fortune.
Some of the things I would like to see, and maybe not, if Undead Labs puts it in, or for like another DLC type of thing, or if modders can actually do it. A couple things I think this game needs that would really make it even more awesome than it already is, other than fixing all the bugs first. I don't like zombies glitching through walls and coming up behind me. That's a bunch of bullshit. So I don't like that. So I would like for them to fix things like that, and that's not really a major thing, but I would like for them, and I'm sure everybody else would, to implement a way to where you can customize your own survivor and give them their own name. People aren't called by names in this, other than I think like Ed and a couple in the story mode, of course. But just for, it would be cool to make up your own character. Bingo, grenade launcher. Some of that, and whoa! And also another thing is, whenever you become a zombie, do the zombies just not like shoes? I mean, that dude is, I mean, maybe he's wearing socks, I don't know, but it looks like he's just barefoot. And it's like a majority of zombies have no shoes. So I mean, do they just take them off so it makes them run faster or something? I just never actually got that. I mean, because it's like, there's a dude in a business suit. Of course, his business suit is dirty and trash, you know, but why wouldn't he have, like, you know, the awesome shoes, you know? It seems like the dudes with the combat boots seem to keep theirs on, but I don't know, maybe the business suit dude was wearing loafers or some shit. I don't know. And you could, you know, you can kind of guess this is kind of in a hillbilly type area, considering they are rednecks, so you can just assume everybody's barefoot and pregnant, you know, so. What are you doing in my house? Get out of here, that's my base. Alright, hear that, cake boy? Go over here and throw this in. So yeah, if there would be just some type of customization, like you could make your own, you know, character, name them, then that would be really cool. Also, I know a lot of people, you know, multiplayer is a big thing, obviously, and a lot of people are like, oh man, what's a multiplayer in this game? What's a multiplayer? And while multiplayer would be cool, to me, it would just make the game way too easy. I mean, you can already argue that the game's already easy enough with just running over things with cars like this, you know. I could play through the whole normal game like that and not run out of cars or have my cars fixed because of the, you know, the workshop you can make. Let's see. Alright. But for the most part, I mean, co-op wouldn't be, I mean, it's like you could just plow through it. And while that is fun, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be fun, you know, to have like your friend or two just take on the zombie hordes and stuff like that. Then it becomes more of a, not a survival game so much as it becomes like an action game. And if you want something like that, just play like the zombies in Call of Duty or Dead Rising. Or I don't think Dead Rising has multiplayer, but just, you know, Left 4 Dead or something like that. I mean, those games are already out there to play. But I do have a solution for something that could be cool, and it could give a little bit of a multiplayer aspect to the game. There's a game for PlayStation 3 called Dragon's Dogma, and in that you can have companions follow you around that you can hire, hirelings, whatever, and you can deck them out, you can equip them, make them look however you want, and then you can put them online for people to hire, and then people can use them for missions, for whatever, and then they pay them money or give them items, whatever, or well, they give them a gift or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it actually works, but and in return, whenever someone uses your character, ooh, another grenade launcher and a pistol.
Good, right? I mean, it doesn't suck. I don't have
shit.
space for this.
I'll come back. But they get, you know, items for someone using their character. So it would be cool if you had like the same thing in this, where like you could design your own character, give him certain abilities, deck him out, make him look cool, or her, make him or her look cool, or whatever, and then put them up online, and then people could use them as survivors or as like companions in their thing or whatever. So, and then later when you log in and you check on this guy, he could have extra supplies for your enclave. So like someone, you know, used him, he went off, you could just, you know, pretend or whatever that he went off with this group of people, helped them, you know, he fought for somebody who used him online, got them, you know, helped them through some quests. And this way they paid him back with some resources you can use in your game. I think that would be something very cool, and I think that would be a really good way to add a sort of multiplayer to the game and not really make it too easy. At least that's, you know, that's my opinion on the thing. I could be completely wrong. They may come up with a, you know, awesome way. Like I said, it would be cool, but I think it would just turn the game way, you know, it's way too much action. I mean, like I said, there's action in the game. I mean, you can plow through zombies. You get somebody with the, you know, the powerhouse thing and give them a fire axe and just let them go to town, and you can annihilate hordes. I've seen people do it. So, but I mean, I would just, it really takes away from the game, because this is supposed to be the survival simulator zombie thing, and it's great. I mean, for me, when I've played through this, I'll be playing through Breakdown, which I've played through it multiple times. I've just lost my saves for whatever reason. So when I get in there and I'll play and I'll loot everything, and I was like, oh man, you know, it's getting kind of dull now. I just go to the next difficulty level and everything's refreshed, and I love it. I'm like, sweet, what can I find now, you know? It's like I found 3 batons and that I don't need, and I was hoping for guns, because I'm getting ready to get blindsided probably. But, you know, that was just some of my thoughts on that. And you can assume that a fat preacher here could not, with a bum knee, could not drop kick a zombie with wearing no shoes. But whatever. Alright, well, I guess I kind of have to take these guys by default. I could always... Oh, somebody's around. I could always, pick some other people up. Oh, shit. Oh, that never gets old. Oh, never gets old. So I got room. I don't need all these batons. Batons, whatever. Weighs 3 pounds. Let's go ahead and get rid of this and use one of those. Boom, boom. Alright. Another cool thing I would like to see is if, when you die, obviously your character gets torn apart. So,
We've run into a bit of a
and
snag.
what did you run into a snag about? Is it something with the... Is it something with this? Ah, I gotta find a rotary tool. Well, that's... And here I am all in BF nowhere. Alright, well, I'm gonna clear this real fast and I'll head back down there. Okay, what was I talking about? Sweet, a backpack, awesome. Alright.
That's not gonna work.
Shit, what was I talking about? Oh, anyway. Got distracted by Lily. That's what she's good at. Alright, fighting level 6. Good. Oh, that bugs me. I cannot remember. I'll have to go back and watch the video and find out what I was talking about. Oh. So anyway, enough of that.
I need a breather.
Yeah, I need a breather too. So anyway, we're still using no guns. No guns. So when I go to the next area, I will roll the dice again. And if it lands on, like I said, last time it was number 7 for no guns. If it lands on 7 again, I'll just re-roll until I get something new. Hopefully it won't be something like no no weapons, and then I will be royally screwed.
That's not gonna work.
What is that guy doing over there? What is that guy doing up there? He's like dancing around. He didn't do nothing special, dude. Is he doing like the rain dance? He's like, oh, you interrupted me, no! Alright, let's have some fun. See, did I have any... Oh yeah, I still got some space. I forgot I picked up that new backpack. Have I checked this place out? Yeah, I guess I did.
I'm tired.
Alright, yeah. Boom. Alright. Be good to get to the second difficulty so I can start unlocking people. That's what I really like. As far as some of the... I know Undead Labs talked about having some more DLC for the game, which would be great. I just don't know what they could do. And I did actually find out that recently that the... I know, like I said, this was Road to Interstate 10 because I was going to get up to level, difficulty 10. But I didn't realize this thing goes to like 99. It says, they say it's infinite. So, but it gets pretty ridiculous there once you get to like level... I know I was in level 8 before I lost my saves, and I mean, it was like you had to be like super stealth ninja to get around and not get like 20 of them on you. So, I couldn't imagine getting up to like level 99. I mean, you'll have to be some type of guru at this game to do that. Rolling pin looks good. Use it. I know those people probably want something, but I need to find a rotary wrench, flywheel, something. I don't know. We're gonna find it, whatever it is. Oops. I totally was not paying attention. I plowed right into that dude. Oh crap. This is right next to those people in there being besieged. And it's drawing all kinds of zombies there. And I just ran through them. And freaking... Who puts a fire hydrant there? It's supposed to be on the sidewalk, not in the damn grass. Jesus. What's this? Alright, see what we got here. Yeah, if I'll find it in this. Oh, sweet, another
Good,
backpack.
right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
See, that is a tool, so there's probably a toolbox around. And that's another good thing I like about this game is stuff makes sense. Like, I play games like it was Notorious, like in the first Witcher game.
Hey, Lily, just wanted
You
to
could be,
on stuff at home.
you know, checking outside in a.
Infirmary.
There we go.
Okay, I'll
I
run
don't
this
care
home.
about the infirmary.
We'll be
You could be
ready.
outside, like looking in a barrel and find like a cooked chicken or like a sandwich, and it wouldn't be like a soggy sandwich or rotting chicken or anything like that. It would be a legitimate piece of chicken that you could eat. And I was just like, that's kind of silly if you think about it, because who would just pick up a chicken out of a barrel? It's not like it's, you know, a barrel that stores food. It's just like a barrel just sitting outside of a place to collect rainwater or whatnot, you know. Or like in cupboards. Like I went in people's houses looting stuff, and so like in this guy's, you know, closet where all his clothes is at, I
Got
find,
anything good?
Show you when I get there.
you know, like a ham sandwich and and a roll of cheese. And it's like, okay, maybe he like midnight snacks or whatever.
Sweet.
Did I find? Okay, I must have found it and not known it. So yeah, it's just kind of, it's kind of like what? So this game, it has things that do make sense. Like if you're looking for a tool, it's probably going to be in a toolbox someplace. It's probably going to be in a shed. This makes sense. So I got the RV working. Oh, I guess I got two things working that were on delay. I actually get the, I don't remember picking it up, but okay, we got 14 minutes and we'll be able to skate on out of this place. Okay, my car's getting trashed, so I don't believe there would be much more stuff up in the fairgrounds area. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a shortcut across the fields and try not to wreck this little car here, because while they're fast, they can get away from you really fast, and if you hit just the slightest bump, you'll go flying. As you can see right there. And whoa, I'm gonna crash into a tree. Yeah, if you make your home the farmhouse, you get really used to these fields because you'll be cutting across them left and right. Like the farmhouse is right there. And you just get used to cutting across them because it's not as fast. You know, it's faster cutting across them as opposed to following the road or whatnot. Boom! You're gone, lady. And if you, sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll catch some sweet jumps over some of the fences. I've actually been driving around some other when I've been playing the game, when I was waiting for somebody to get sick enough to shoot. I was driving around looking for just some sweet jumps to take on my car. I found a couple. Thought about making a video of some sweet jumps.
Kate, are you gonna go look into those survivors I mentioned?
No, Lily, I'm not going to go look at those survivors because they're not long for this world. As soon as we leave, there'll be new survivors. And we might actually start picking people up then.
So we still got some stuff to take care of out there.
Lily,
Do what you can.
I love you, but shut the fuck up. Alright. See if we can hit this sweet jump. Oh! No! No, don't jump out! God. Yes, the water and it, oh my god! The car is so light, the current like took it away. Took the car away. Oh, physics! Physics in this game. Oh, that is great. Is there, yeah, okay, there's the way to get up. Alright. So yeah, how could this game be more awesome? We got fixing glitches, add in a make your own survivor type thing. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to find a survivor because they are randomized for most of it. Their names are random. It seems like some of their traits are random as well, but there's some that look the same and they'll have, you know, kind of the same traits each time, so I won't say it's completely random, but their names are randomized. Let's see what I got. Ooh, another sword.
This is good, right? I mean, it doesn't
A
suck.
trench gun, I'll take it. More shells. So what we got here?
I can't believe that noise didn't bring any zombies.
What is this? Another rifle? Uh-oh. Crap, back door's open. Close that. Boy. What do we got here? What do we got here? So we got here. My bag is full. I don't even know why I'm even checking. A grenade.
Where the hell am I gonna carry this? I can't believe that noise didn't bring any zombies.
And another grenade. What do I got? Well, I guess I could eat a snack. Take some grenades for the grenade launcher because there is an achievement for, or a way to unlock somebody. Dude, fat man, roll out of here. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was very juicy. Very, very juicy. Alright, let's go down here and check the courthouse. What's my time? What is my time? I got 9 minutes, got plenty of time. I do need to be careful. I don't need to get out here and die, because then that would ruin my dream team. Get off my car. Okay. So yeah, making your own survivors, letting people rent them out, renting out your survivors for extra thing. Maybe some more. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like how this game is. I don't want to say it's an action game because it's not. I mean, it's more survival than anything. It has some cool stuff like the slow-mo kills that kind of kick in every now and then, which is cool. You know, some of the kills are cool, like the drop kick, the stabbing through the head animations. So just maybe some more animations, or maybe unique animations for how you choose to spec your character. You know, like the Powerhouse guys, they have the leg thing where it cuts their leg off. The Edge weapons category has the same thing. It's just done differently. You know, one-handed, two-handed. Maybe some unique animations for the ones who are into the fighting or the melee fighting, and maybe some. I know guns don't have any really cool like you can specialize in the pistols. They give you some bonuses, but you don't get any unique like killing animations per se, like the decapitation or the leg, the cutting the legs off. And I thought that would be bad because if you cut the legs off, the zombies can't chase after you, but then they could crawl. And I thought, well, if I cut a bunch of their legs off, they could just crawl at me and just pull me down. Which that would be another thing that they could add in. Instead of just the zombies just grabbing you and biting you and letting you go or clawing you, they could just grab you and kind of hold you. So you'd have to break free from them. Okay. That way, if there's a lot around you, they can grab you and hold you down. Let's see here. Establish this as an outpost if I can.
We'll see you soon.
And this way I can just store all my stuff. So that would be kind of a neat thing too. That way you could have some pulling on you, holding you while others were trying to bite you or whatnot. I think it'd be neat. This is something to think about. What was a couple other things? Another thing I was thinking about, a lot of people use the vehicles. They'll run hordes over, and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It is great to be knocking the crap out of zombies with the doors. But I wish that there would be some way to where you could maybe expand.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, I better not shoot the shotgun here. Where's my storage case at? I bet it's up downstairs. So I wish there was a way that you could expand some of these people. Because some people are in construction, and you need them to maybe decrease the time it takes to make something in your base and all that. But kind of expand that a little bit more. Let's say you find somebody who's into construction, but he's a welder. Okay, so this guy's a welder.
Headed home.
Then you can go buy materials, or not buy, find materials, and then the welder you could go find a car and then weld metal over it. So you could make like the kind of death machine type car. That way it has metal on it, so the zombies couldn't just get on there and tear off the door. Which, 'cause zombies are still human. They're dead humans, but they still have the strength of a human, and I've never seen a human in real life
Looks like the moment's
tear a car door off, no matter how crazily doped up on a drug they was, you know. It's just, I don't think it could happen. So, I'm not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying I've never seen it happen, and it's highly unlikely it'll happen. In real life, that is. So, it would be neat to reinforce your vehicles like that. The repairing thing is cool, you know, because it says you can repair your vehicles, even bumpers and stuff. It would be neat that if you did that, like the bumpers wouldn't be the same, you know, color. Of course, I'm sure that's just, you know, a programming thing where it's easier just to... RV ready? No, yeah, 5 more minutes. Okay. What did I pick up? I put something in a damn rucksack. What was this? I can't even remember. Oh, it's bullets. Okay. So, like I said, that would be kind of a neat, maybe expanding on some of the things, like the gardening thing was cool. Jeez, what else? What was some of the other abilities? I know some of them are just kind of funny joke or joke things, like the, you know, trivia, the TV trivia, things like that. Maybe some more, another thing, like the priest here, he has a bum knee, so perhaps you could have a, you know, from the obvious effects not being able to max out the cardio, but you would also give him, when he ran, he would always kind of limp, like all the time. That'd be kind of a neat thing. Just, you know, it's just, I guess it would kind of be kind of a, it's a little neat little, you know, extra thing. It wouldn't be important to overall gameplay, but it's little nice things, and I find in video games it's the little things like that, the little attention to details, that make games that much cooler.
Things are getting pretty hairy out there. You may need to hurry.
Yes. That was very satisfying. Okay. Trying to think, where else do I need to... Yeah, I'm going to need fire bombs as well. That means I need to find some... There's a... Let's see, an auto place? Yeah, there should be an auto place. Alright, there should be an auto place down the road here. It should have gas in it. I hope. Okay, let's check it out. I'm trying to plan ahead as much as I can for what I will need to unlock.
There's still a few things to do out there.
To unlock, let's see, what are the... I know you get a new one just for starting it. Burning enthusiasts, blades, I've got swords covered. 5 bloaters, I just need to find those. 50 zombies from rifles, I picked up a couple rifles. I need to find somebody who is a cook, who can... I believe one of the people with me is a cook, so I can do that. And that shouldn't be too awful bad. So, just the fire bombs, and the blades. The killing of zombies will come as I play. So I'll just equip everybody with blade weapons. Oy. Ah! Bloody piece of shit. Eat it. That was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. That makes things that was just so satisfying. Let me think, where could be some gas? Down here at the auto place, there should be some gas in this little gas station repair area. So yeah, to expand on, if they could expand on some of the you know, traits people have. For instance, like the pack a day, you know, obviously that's another thing that kind of kills your cardio. But if your character ran, after they ran a lot, they started coughing or something like that, and then it would you know, if you coughed, you know, you gave off noise, and it could give your position away, you know. So that would be another danger, just another reason not to take one. Which, you know, the pack a day trait, and people usually, oh, if you got pack a day, well, they have to die. So.
Still got some stuff to take care of out there. You may need to hurry.
Lily, gosh, you're really getting on my nerves, chick. I wish I could turn my radio off, but... Okay, we need some fire bombs. So I believe it said 100 kills. Alright. I should try to rummage up some medicine for the
Let me do
old
one more
pasture
sweep.
here.
Make sure everything's clean.
There should be some medicine here. Oh, but there's a wrench, and I'll take that.
Right? I mean, it doesn't suck.
In my opinion, I was thinking about doing a couple different videos. One about weapons, like what I think the best weapons are for the different classes. Here's one. Oh!
All quiet here.
Dude tried to creep up on me. Freaking waylay me. Let's see, let me get some of that. Alright. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Just little, it's like the little things, like I was saying, like the guy coughing. The people who are absent-minded maybe are the ones who, you know, the ones who have the traits that make their wits, you know, level up slower. Maybe make it to where they won't find as much, you know, when they're searching, they won't find as much resources as the person who with high wits would.
That's it. The
All right.
RV is ready to go.
RV is
I'm not saying
up
we
and
should
running.
leave right now, necessarily.
I'm saying we should leave right now.
We've all gotten pretty attached to this place. But it's good to know if it ever gets too hot around here, or if the food runs out for good, we know we've got a way out.
Alright, we got the way out. It is unlocked. We are ready to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive this guy back up the house, dump all this stuff off, and then we're going to go to, in the next video, we're going to start up difficulty 2. And then I will roll the dice again, and we're going to find out what other stipulation I'm going to have on top of using no guns except to unlock achievements. Or to unlock characters, not necessarily achievements. Alright guys, I'm just going to head back up to the house, and we're going to catch you next video.